Okay, so now that apartment 3 is finally finished, it's time for us to start thinking ahead. We have decided to change our plan slightly. Apartment 4, because it has the door on it and can be closed off completely, we're going to leave that till next year and concentrate on renting the 3 apartments that we've finished. So that'll be the ground floor apartment, which is, we haven't got a name for it yet actually, that one. And apartment 2, the Jean-Pierre suite, and apartment 3, the Chambre d'Armes. So we're concentrating on advertising them, getting them rented, but we need to start thinking about other areas that need completing. Now, you remember a few weeks back, I started work on the basement of the tower here. We had a few issues where Bessie kept trying to do the Great Escape and excavate under the tower. She's done it again, so I've now got the base of the tower full of mud again, so I need to clear all that out. And we're just going to have to stop her coming in here at all, so she doesn't try and get down there. But I've got a bit of lighting in here now. So the idea today is that today and tomorrow, I think it'll probably take me a couple of days to finish all this, is to dig the dirt out again, clear up this bit down here, paint these walls, because you saw me rendering these walls, and they're dry enough now that I can paint them. So I've got some exterior paint, crepin paint, that will go on these walls, so I'll do that. And then I need to lay a floor in the hallway bit here. It's just got a concrete base that's been laid down at the moment, so I want to lay a floor in. Now, we went over to Michael and Hugh's the other day. They've got a load of slabs of slate, really beautiful slate. So we picked a load up, they don't want them, so it's free flooring, and I'm going to try and lay them in here. Hopefully we've got enough of it. If not, Ted is working today and tomorrow up at the farm with the boys, finishing their bathrooms that they wanted installed for their camp house. So whilst he's up there, he can always grab some more for me, because they've got quite a lot. So so yeah, that's my project for this week, is to just try and finish this part of the tower. And then that will mean the whole of the tower, all of the entrance ways that people will come in and out, the boot room's finished. It will all be complete, and it will all look really lovely, and we can start hanging. I would like to hang some pictures up in here, befores and afters, and some of the history. So yeah, that's my plan for this week. The project is finish this area of the tower, so I better crack on. First job is getting all the mud out. Ooh. Maybe we should just let Bessie keep on digging, and then we won't have to pay out for an archaeologist or an excavator, because she'll just do it for us. I think the Bâtiment de France might have something to say about it though. Okay, so I've finished clearing all the mud out that Bessie produced, and I can now see my stones again. It still needs a lot more cleaning, but what I'm going to concentrate on today is getting the walls painted, and then tomorrow I can lay the floor. And whilst I'm mixing water, there's some areas in here that I can fill in to hopefully stop Bessie coming down and digging. So yeah, on with the painting. Do you know what would be really handy? Is if somebody could do a YouTube video, actually there might be one already out there, but how to get off lids off pots of paint. So just take me half an hour to figure out how to get this bloody lid off. Now the reason why I'm painting the internal part of the tower with external paint is that this part of the tower is very, very damp and gets a lot of moisture in it. So this paint will be the only paint that you can really use on this and combats all the moisture. Okay, so all the walls have now been painted. Yeah, I'm really pleased with it. It's all been done. I've got to paint the door, but first of all, Ted's up at the farm, so I've got to get all of the stone in, lay it on the floor, see firstly do I like it, and secondly have I got enough of it. If not, he can bring some more back with him. So next job is get all the stone in, just lay it down and see how it looks really. Let's give that a go. So this is all the stone. Well, it's slate actually. This is all the slate that we've got from up the farm. So yeah, time to get it in. I bet get some gloves on actually. That one's a bit heavy. It's a bit like doing a jigsaw puzzle, trying to figure out the best places. Now I don't know if you remember when I was doing the stepping stones going down in the basement, I found in the piggeries some thick but narrow pieces of slate, like bricks of slate. So I could use them against the doors, which will make a ledge to go as a door threshold. But it's what is good for everywhere else. Okay, so I've worked out where I want my stone. I've done my lime water mix. It's now time for me to start embedding them in. It's funny, we've had young girl Orion over this morning. She wanted to learn how to mix mortar, and I'm going to go over and give her some lessons on doing some pointing. She's bought an old farmhouse in Arnak, and she's doing it up, and she wants to have a farm that is it's for cosmetics. She's going to grow plants and herbs that will provide the ingredients for cosmetics. And she's such a lovely young girl, and she wants to try and do as much work as she can herself. So she came over this morning, and she was originally going to, on her floor in one of her rooms, have cement laid down, and then she came and saw the stone floor and saw what I was doing here, and she's changed her mind now, so she's quite excited, and I think she's going to go with trying the slate.
Your bulbs.
Oh, my bulbs! Already? Oh, wow. Cool. Baby, have you got your lump hammer so that I can
Lump hammer.
knock these in?
I'll tell you what you want.
What do I want? You tell me. What is that called then? Is that not a lump hammer?
It's just a soft hammer, but it's a nice heavyweight one. Spiritual,
What's the matter? Keep forgetting stuff.
Yeah, but they're getting distracted.
But it's lovely to think that what we're doing here is changing other people's minds. Okay, so the slate's all laid. I need to leave it a few hours and then come back and just do a bit of light brushing back, some bashing in, and then tomorrow brush back properly and see what it looks like. Fingers crossed it looks good. Well, it certainly looked better than the cement that was down there anyway. So yeah, pleased with it at the moment. Another job nearly done. Okay, so I've come into the boot room this morning, and the floor is still too wet for me to brush back, which is fine because it gives me the perfect opportunity to go and have a bit of me time with Joe down in Le Souterrain. We're going to go and have a stop for coffee, a bit of girly time, and perhaps buy some frou-frou for the tower here. So yeah, first time in 2 years since I've been here, I've actually gone out and had a bit of girly time. So let's go and see what Le Souterrain's like on a Saturday morning. So it's girly day out today in Limoges. Yeah. Oh no, we're not in Limoges, are we?
No, we're not in Limoges.
Girly day out today in La Souterrain.
We are, the underground.
And we've got the lovely Emily with us today. Can you get Emily? Emily's Joe's sister, who's come for a visit. Bonjour. So we're taking the time out to actually look around the Souterrain and show you some of the views. Let's have a little look.
We got a bit burnt in the garden yesterday, actually.
It's a beautiful day.
Sat out, fried.
So we've got the beautiful 1,000-year-old church. It's absolutely stunning. Gorgeous. I just love that archway. And then we've got the market over there, so market's going on today. So it's actually busy. It actually looks like there's life in France.
There is. France is open for once.
This is a beautiful little town. Is it a town, village, or it is a town, isn't it?
Oh, it's a town, yeah, it's big enough, isn't it?
The boulangerie.
The sign said Centre-Ville. Yeah. Did you get confused, don't you? Because the word ville,
take a walk.
You always think it means village, don't you?
Yeah.
It means town. It means town, yes. That's just lovely.
I just love the architect.
I know, isn't that gorgeous? It's really lovely. Can you imagine sitting out there with a cup of coffee? Or a glass of wine, or more likely.
Okay, now we've got the police coming up behind us, so...
Oh,
Gendarme.
I've got to stop by the police.
Yes, you said!
Believe it. No, please don't stop me, please don't stop me. So you can see the tower in the distance there. That tower again is 1,000 years old, and that's where one of the Marcoule family was imprisoned with their entire family. Just some beautiful buildings.
Yes.
This is It's very busy here this morning. It's lovely to see it so busy. We've got the little cinema over there that does English films, L'Original, once a week. And that lovely building in front is the library. Shall we get a coffee? I'm going to say it in my Joanna Lumley voice. Do you know, I think we should get a cafe. Don't you?
No, let's get bloody coffee.
All right. Look at that, it's just chock-a-block full of stuff that you want. Oh, it's so sweet. I've got some fake flowers in here. Oh, have they? Yeah. But have they got lots in this other place?
Or fake flowers?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, right.
No, I just wanted to go and get some ivy for the bedroom.
Right.
It's to hide something.
Ooh, yes.
Wow, look at that with the... what would you put in there?
I don't know.
There's a little hangy one off the end of it.
Yeah, it's very cute.
It's very cool.
Whatever it is. Ooh, can get one over. That's so cute. Not sure if I can get through here.
Without knocking anything.
Yes. You love orchids.
I
don't
do,
you?
yeah.
She's got loads. They're amazing. Have you still
God, it
got them,
smells
actually?
gorgeous
Yeah,
in
yeah.
here, doesn't it?
7. 2 are flowering at the moment, 5 out on a brew. But one...
So after a nice little bit of downtime, it was back to Joe's for a curry and a few glasses of wine.
I'm cooking the curry. Well, it's cooked itself, really.
What have we got, Joe?
We've got chicken merg, but I've added some coconut milk to make it not chicken merg.
Because Steve isn't here.
Because Steve isn't here, so it's got extra garlic.
Steve's had to run back to the UK.
Yeah.
So it's girls' time!
Yeah, certainly is. And I think that rice is probably cooked. Oh, there you go, see? People went as I said it.
Lovely, Joe. It smells gorgeous.
It does smell good. It does smell good.
Smells
Right, I'm just
absolutely
gonna get
beautiful.
plates.
So, it's a beautiful day outside. Emily's sitting with her beer. Not your beer, Steve.
Might be, might not be. Not
We've got
saying.
some wine out. It's absolutely gorgeous. Let's just take a quick look round Joe's garden. Because we've been doing a lot of work on this garden over the last few weeks. It's just gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. So, time for curry. Have you had a good stay, Emily?
It's been absolutely fantastic, but most of all, it's been fun drinking Steve's beer. Well, he's not here. No one will know, will they?
Sure, Steve didn't count it.
So, cheers, everybody. Cheers. Cheers. Yay. Lovely to meet
Santé.
you. Thanks for inviting me.
Oh, wow. Crikey.
Lovely to spend some time with you.
Yeah.
Know so much about you.
Oh, God.
Awful.
I've been complaining about her all the time. My blooming sister.
Well, it was a lovely day out with the girls and a bit of downtime for me. And also gave my floor the perfect time to dry out and allow me to give it a brush back
before I showed it to you guys. But first of all, let's have a quick reminder of what it was like when we first arrived here. So the base of the tower is now complete. We just need to find some nice old pictures to put up in there, and I'm sure I've got plenty of them in the loft. I'm really pleased with it, really pleased with it. It looks so much brighter and cheerful, and I love the little candles. Joe, thank you for putting me onto them, flickering away down in the basement part. It would be lovely one day to excavate that, but that's a long way in the future, I'm afraid. Anyway, if you're wondering where Ted has been this week, we've got a very busy week next week and some really exciting work that's going to start taking place and a very special guest. So he's been preparing for that, going out, sourcing materials, measuring up, talking to people and prepping the area. So come back next week and check out what Ted's going to be up to. See you later. Take care, everyone. Thanks for subscribing and we'll see you all next week. Bye-bye. We would like to say a big thank you to you as subscribers and all of our patrons for sticking with us over the last couple of years. Without you guys, we wouldn't be able to continue to do this project and to finish Chateau de Montmagny. So thank you, take care, and we'll see you all again next week. Goodbye.
Places I can't don't care, but it